BeamNG.drive with WhyBeAre. Today we have a car, and we're going to go to a specific map for it because it makes sense to go there. So we're going to go to Pikes Peak right over here. There's Pikes Peak because that's the same car that the video is going to be focused about. So it's like, hey, it's in the picture for the map. We should use it there because they were released at the same time, kind of to go together. And if everything goes according to plan, right before this video is hopefully the Pikes Peak video and maybe a couple other cars after this one. It depends if I have time to record it, but that's the plan, hopefully. So the car is a Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 9. I gotta check that. IX, that is 9, I think. Yeah, that's 9 because there's no 11, I don't think. Anyways, so this is the car right here. It is from Dirt 2, but edited a lot, some from its other original thing. And supposedly it's not symmetrical at all, and I don't really know how to prove or disprove that. But I don't know. It's just, it says not symmetrical, or it's asymmetrical, not symmetrical. So I don't know what's up with that. So what that means is we got to crash both sides of it, obviously. I mean, looking like this, it's hard to see where that might be, where the not symmetricalness really is. I don't know. I just I don't know. Maybe the textures are not mirrored? I don't know. Anyways, we're going to drive it around Pikes Peak because it seems like it was made for this. And we're going to crash along the way whenever I feel like it, or whenever I make a mistake. Or by that I mean both. Because, well, I will make mistakes, but I will intentionally crash. So it's both. Hopefully we'll be faster using this car than the original car we used at Pikes Peak, a Bulleye, just because it's all-wheel drive, so it's kind of easy to control. You can throw it through a corner and it'll pull itself out of it. Like that, look at that. I didn't even have to do anything, I just let it slide. Hit that wall. Oh, we lost the wheel. Do we need that wheel? Nah. Yes, we did. How's everything else looking? It's not too bad. Just the wheel popped off. Dang wheel. Stay on my car this time. This time we'll hit intentionally, so it'll be a bigger crash. That one was not intentional. Right there. We missed! How did the... You'd think it'd be harder to miss than to actually... Oh well, at least we got something happening. It's beat up, that's for sure. Look at that thing. Still run? Heck yeah, it runs. Now let's try to get back to the course like this. It's a rally car after all. It should be fine going through some grass. Normally you're not supposed to be here. As you can see, that tree background is flying. That's not normal. It's the game's way of saying you should not be here. Look at that, we're back. Keep driving. You know, I've seen some rally cars get pretty beat up and still continue, but this is probably the worst. Oh, and now it gets worse. I don't know if that rear wheel is well, hey. Still runs, keep going. I can't believe it still runs. I'm surprised. Hit another tree or something. Oh, nope. It's a little harder to control, though. That's okay. It just makes it more fun. I could be on my toes this whole time. Be watch out for any sort of anything. Close the door. Yeah, close that door. Oh goodness. Okay, we're good. It's good. It's good. Yes. Oh, it's upside down. We can fix that though. We can fix that with some clever placement, like right about here. And we're right side up. How you doing, car? It still wants to go. This is one dedicated car That's how a rally car should be, though. This thing is... it is, wow. I'm just looking at it. Yeah, that is totaled pretty much, but it still drives decently enough, or we're going to keep going. And I do say decently enough, as in we'll probably spin out all the time because it's hard to control at high speeds, but I don't care. It's pulling left a lot, by the way. Oh, hit that, hit that. Tore off a door on the invisible wall, which supposedly is, I looked it up actually, it's only invisible if you're using AMD, like a recent AMD card. Alright, keep going, keep going. See, if I had a steering wheel, this would be good though, because I could just kind of hold it about where it is for going straight still, but with a controller it's not enough precision to be able to do that. And if you're trying to use it on a keyboard, you're really screwed. Unfortunately, I only have a controller. It's more precision than a keyboard, but not as much as a wheel. I don't like wheels anyways, the way the pedals feel. Oh, jeez. What was that? Is that invisible or something? So he hit something right around here, right? One of our body pots is way back there. How funny. So see, there's something that's supposed to be there, but AMD graphics says nope, there's nothing there, and that causes us to hit it. I don't know why I didn't think about looking at it before. I just wasn't thinking about it, and I think that kills the car, unfortunately. Wait, is it good? Oh, we can't turn right. It's done. I think it's done. You did a great effort. I am very proud of you. How's the interior? Okay, yeah, I don't know how you're driving. You can't see nothing from the inside. We're wrecked up. Alright, let's get a nice, fresh, shiny one. So you can actually see how fast it is for a little bit before I wreck it again, right? So shiny. It actually looks shiny, I don't know. Like more so than other cars. I think it's just because it has all the decals on it. You kind of notice it more, I think, is what it is. Like the other ones are actually technically shinier, but you notice it with with all those decals. At least my eyes do. It's really easy to drive though. I mean, I'll say that for sure. It's like I don't even have to try to not spin out, which is nice. Bit feels like it might be a little oversteer heavy, but that's okay. And I just mean that for preference. Like, I don't know if it's realistic or not. Alright, so this should be a big crash. You alright? Oh yeah, we're fine. Yeah, look at that, we're fine. What's the interior look like? Oh, you can actually see where you're going even. Man, you got like 100 miles left in a 10-mile course. You're good to go. I mean, 100 miles left in the car is what I mean by that. Try driving from this camera because we're insane. This is way too disorientating. Oh, that is awkward. Let's not use that camera. Car, are you dead? No! Yeah, but it won't turn good. Might as well be dead. Set it on the track, see if it'll... Like, it's one thing to turn it onto the track, and then you can kind of keep it on the track once you get there, so I could just plop it there and be lazy. Yeah, this is not going well. That thing's too beat up. Come on, auto transmission, go! Okay, I'm going to manual. There we go. It's back to auto now. I only use manual when there's a need. Like if I'm just cruising around, I'm just like, I'll just use auto, it doesn't matter. But if I'm trying to actually race or drift or something, or rock crawl, then I'll use manual. But for here, it's just like, I'll just auto it and cruise until we crash. Oh, that was beautiful. I give myself an A+ for that turn. Okay, no. You could always be better because it wasn't fast. It was just pretty. So how about a C? It was pretty though. At least I think it was. Crash time. Totally fine. It's funny looking that wheel. How it kind of just sticks out like it's an open wheel car almost. Note to self, look at the road to figure out which way you're going. Alright, there's an invisible wall somewhere around here. Again, that's an AMD problem, supposedly. So, oh well. Alright, we're gonna probably screw this turn up because we're not very stable. That's okay, yeah, alright. Well, we didn't crash and die, so could have been a lot worse. We're alive. I mean, that's something to celebrate. Because, for example, you could accidentally, oops, I accelerated and be dead. Or at least you should be dead. How you doing, car? That back wheel is not there anymore, it looks like. Oh, there it is. It still spins. Oh, I'm trying so hard. But look at that. That is, I don't think that's gonna drive anymore. Look at that antenna. That looks funny. Yeah, that thing's bashed in on the side. That's bad. Bad for the car. Good for the game. Alright, what happens if you try? I believe in you, car. Interior you can still see, so it's fine. It's crazy. It's too slow. Hit a tree. Fresh shiny car. Oh, we're stuck. That's amazing. The fresh shiny car was stuck, but the crappy destroyed one was still going. Had to reverse and stuff to get it to go. Right there, too, those rocks, that's like an AMD problem. I didn't mention it before. Oh, goodness, wheels flying off is an AMD problem as well. Because you would have saw that wall and avoided it instead of having your wheel fly off like that. Look at that, the whole car looks perfect. Oh, wait, the light just kind of exploded. I swear, it just exploded. Mostly looks good, except for the wheel missing. Look at those Brembo. That's funny. So I'll get a fresh car again. Stay away from those walls. Just in case. Because we don't need our wheels flying off. We need 4. I mean, I'm barely able to control a car with 4. You give me 3 wheels and it's gonna be bad. Alright, rally car mode, go. Beautiful. Tap that invisible wall. We're not going straight anymore, unfortunately. But that's okay. We're still able to go fast. As long as the turns are mostly to the left. The right turns are a little hard. Alright. Wall ride. Or wall slam. One of the two. Oh no! Wheel, what are you do? Oh, sheesh. I like 4 wheels. You can call me picky. Like, hey, you don't need 4 wheels. You only need 2. I'll ride a motorcycle. Blah, blah. Well, I need 4. Look at that wheel when it churns. It just goes into stance mode. Look at that. Oh! That's way more than you'd ever have logically, but it looks hilarious. It's like trying to churn, it just forgot how. Oh, look at that poor tire. It's not churning at all. There it goes. Look at that. I fixed it. It works fine for low speeds. Second you get the high speed, it just goes into stance mode, which is no good. Look at it. It's churning. Go, go, go. Yes. It's not churning well. It's churning very badly. It just looks trippy the way it churns. Let's get matching tires. Come on. Ah, that's not matching at all. That one's on the floor. I'm gonna do a quick pause real quick, actually. Hold on. Sorry about that. I had to do a quick pause. I was just, I don't know. I didn't feel right. I still don't feel quite right, but I don't know. It's weird. It's just like everything, it hurts. It's just weird. But I ignore it. You know, until I'm dead, and then I'm like, I shouldn't have ignored that. Alright, clip it, clip it. Oh, that's not clipping it. Oh, our trunk. Uh-oh, what happened? Let's just teleport the car over. I don't think it's broken. I don't know. I had to tap my microphone a bit. I'm sorry about that. There we go, it's fine. How are the wheels? See, that's a normal looking wheel. That's a normal looking rock without AMD graphics glitch. Which is all bad news. I don't know. I don't think anybody really knows why it happens. That's the weirdest part. Nobody that I've seen really knows why it happens. It just does. But I use AMD just because it was on sale. Before this I had a NVIDIA. Before that I had an AMD. It's basically whichever I could get cheap. You know, I got a GTX 285 a year after it came out for like 50 bucks. I had the dirt cheap. And I got a 7950 in the middle of the Bitcoin miner attack for like 150. Also cheap. And that's what I'm running right now. Unfortunately, it does not play well with BeamNG all the time. Nothing I can do about it besides buy new hardware. And it's not what I have is broken, it's just it glitches with this game in specific. And it's like, I don't want to buy new hardware just for a single game. Especially when it could be like, I buy a graphics card, it's like, oh, good news, guys, we figured out the problem and we fixed it and it's good. I'd be so mad, like, I bought my new graphics card, it's all good, and then that happens, I'd be mad. Oh goodness, we're rolling. Whoopsie. Got so distracted by graphics cards, we started rolling our car over. Good thing it's a rally car, which is pretty durable. You'll be fine. Tires look alright. Feels like it's driving straight. We're good to go. Oh. Doesn't feel like it wants to churn, however. So whenever we want to churn, we have to just pull the e-brake on it. Maybe it is not going quite straight, because look at that. That's supposed to be straight. Not now, not now. Okay, this is straight. I turn right, just to keep orientated. And oh goodness, this is bad. I was trying to show how it doesn't go straight. No, it really won't go straight. Oh goodness, that was a tire. That's not good. We need spare tire. Just hit a button. Yeah, like the driver come out, puts a spare on. I would play it like that. That'd be fun. I think it'd be fun. Alright. Oh yeah, I don't need to turn like that anymore, dummy. Because I have a functional car again. I could just do it normally where I brake before the turn and enter it normal. If I need to. Or like this one, I don't need no brakes. Oh, perfect. Told you I didn't need no brakes. I still need no brakes. We're gonna go the whole rest of this road without braking. It's uphill anyways. How bad could it be? Also, 100% throttle all the time unless it's to recover from a skid. Let's see if we can do that. I think we could do it. I mean, it doesn't sound too hard, right? No brakes, no brakes. I never actually looked at the interior. I'll have to do that after I try this challenge. Crazy camera angles make it hard. No brakes, no brakes. Scary, scary, scary. Because I'd rather just fall off the edge. You know, it's like I made a promise. I'm going to do this with no brakes. If I can't do it with no brakes, I'm going to fall off the edge because I'm a man of my word. Like that, I'm a man of my word. Ooh. Man of my word, don't let up on the throttle still. Okay, we're screwed. Go in reverse. Now do it again. That wheel looks fine. It has a little clip out of it or something. See the white spot when it's rolling on the back one? It's going too fast. You see right there? It looks kind of here. Let me zoom in. There you go. You see there's a flat spot in that wheel. Look at the wheel. That's not circular. That's an oval. Thunk, 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 thunk. Oh my goodness. It almost looks like a rotary piece. That makes me excited. I'm keeping it. I mean, I didn't need to drive in a straight line anyways. Look, it's churning for me. I don't even need to churn. Maybe a little bit. Oh goodness, there goes a wheel. I should have churned. Just keep, I don't need to churn, right? Come on, turn right, turn right, turn right. Voice commands do not function. Back it up before we fall off. And we're gonna get to the top soon. Pretty sure it's soon at least. I mean, if you look at it, it doesn't look like it can get much higher. There we are. And it's fun to do this just full speed off the edge. It was fun doing it last time at least. Oh, look at that. This car is like a champ. It's like, I don't care. I'll just drive down this cliff. Uh-oh. Recover. Recover. Come on, you can recover. Uh-oh. Oh, no. That's a lot of rolls. Well, our front wheels are busted. At least one of them is a... Come on. Roll upright. Come on. It's just rolling still. Pretty sure you'd be dead from just the G's of all these rolls. We got one tire left. 2 rear tires though. We're not moving anywhere. Look at that back end all just smushed. I wonder if we could drive up the hill. I might have to use the manual transmission to do this if I really want to. We'll see what happens with auto first. So yeah, in terms of driving performance, it's nice. Seems pretty durable, which makes sense for a rally car as well. And after this, we'll do some actual real crash testing to see how it is in slow-mo and all that. You know, the way I think of these videos, I think of them as like mini reviews, except then they go on longer than most reviews, so I don't really... I don't know. I have my style of videos, and I like this style because these are the kind of videos I would watch. You know? Seems like you guys like them too, so... That's a bonus. I'm not alone in what I would like to watch. Look at that interior. Yeah, that's smart. Look at the opposite direction of where you're going. Look at that. It even has like the glass is dirty. That's kind of like, and it wiper marks from where the wipers would miss. That's kind of neat. I didn't notice that before. Man, this is a long drive. I mean, it's been like 30 seconds. We still driving. Let's look at the interior for a bit, huh? So you got racing seats by... That looks like Recaro, really blurry. I don't know the names of the people who make the 5-point harnesses, though, so I can't estimate that out. Well, I could try, but it'd probably be wrong. Let's see, how are we doing over there? Alright, everything looks fine. I wonder if the transmission, if you can see the shifts or not. Oh, shoot, what's going on outside? I'm busy looking at the interior. What's going on here? Oh, goodness, we're going downhill all of a sudden, and the tires are flying off, and... Huh. I don't know what's going on. I want to make it the... Well, you know what? There are two versions of it. One is, like, default, and the other is gravel. You could try gravel. I think all it probably changes is the tires, I would guess. But it might be more better for this situation, I would think, because this is kind of gravelish, I would think. More so than road tires. So no speedometer or anything in the inside, though. Oh, it is. The blinkers work. Oh, blinkers work. Look at the left. And the right. Now I wonder, in a real rally car, would they be stripped where the lights wouldn't actually work, or... I wonder which it is. Because in rally racing, you don't really ever drive directly behind an opponent. It's all time-based. So it wouldn't make sense to keep them in there, because 90% of the time, you wouldn't need it. Hey, we made it to the top. Look at that. That is dedication. So what are we going to do now that we're at the top of it? Well, I have an idea. Ow! Goodness, what? Okay, hello? What did I hit? Ah, there's supposed to be barriers here, but they won't show up for, again, AMD cards. Okay. I was going to fly off the edge right here, too, and be like, whee! But nope, not this time. So we'll pull it back and try to stay a little more centered on the road. I didn't expect that. So we'll set the car right there, get it nice and fresh, get rid of all the debugging things, and okay. I'm surprised I never hit that before. Seems like it'd be pretty easy to hit, considering it's on both sides of the road. Looks pretty centered, we're good. Alright. Look at that, no damage. Minimal damage at least. And we're spinning around. Look at that, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's still good. Oh, well. Let's see how it holds up. See, this is what you get if you drive a Pikes Peak. You get the fun of driving a car off a cliff. So the wing is demolished. Doesn't drive perfectly straight no more, but seems alright. I'm actually surprised the way it landed and stuff that first bit, though. Ouch, it's busted. What is that piece? Is that the front fender? I don't know what it is. Anyways, let's see. There's a couple of things I said I wanted to test, so let's do that real quick. We're in manual mode, and we shift. It does not move. I think some cars it does move. Just not in this one. I want to say some cars it does move, though. I'll have to double check. Alright, here we go. Do it again. Let's see, can we get lucky twice? Look at that. It's beautiful. Uh-oh. That's not so beautiful. Alright, well. What's the engine bay look like? Well, it doesn't look like much right now. I should have looked at that at a different time. Alright, so let's do, you know what? Let's do this one more time, go in the opposite direction, and then we'll go to a different map. Just trying to get in automatic again. It's hard to tell which mode you're in sometimes. Alright, here we go. And now we just relax and watch. Oh, that looked weird. It didn't even look like it hit the roof, but the roof just imploded. And barrel roll time. I wish I was counting those again. I know I've had a lot sometimes, but man, sometimes I just wonder what the highest I've ever had is. Like this one seems like it's gonna be pretty high because it keeps rolling. And then, like, what's a barrel roll? Are these barrel rolls? Are these counted? Or are they flips? I don't know. One thing that's interesting is it seems to hold its shape decently enough, which would make sense because it does have a roll cage. How's the interior look? That actually, it looks like that roll cage would keep you alive. I don't know. That seems pretty cool though. Let's go and go to a different map then. I'm gonna actually pause the recording real quick, and then I'll be back with a different map. Alright, sorry about that. I'm really, I don't know what's up with me. That pain, man, sucks. Anyways, enough about me. This isn't about me, it's about cars, man, crashing them and all that fun stuff. So I'm gonna pop over to this place, Ultimate Test Terrain, and we'll see how it works around here. Just drive a little bit and do some slow-mo crashes, and then we'll hop over to the classics, the Leap of Death and all that, and make it an itty-bitty bit of a car. So, let's see. Where should we start? Let's just start with something basic. Just slam it into the wall or something in slow-mo, just so we can get some slow-mo in this thing. Fast, slow, fast, slow. Probably going about 40 right there. That looks alright. Does it work still? Nope. Look at that though, when you turn the steering wheel, look how much body roll there is. Something came disconnected weirdly or something to do that, I think. Alright, let's see, reset. Is there normally that much body roll when you turn? No, see. Well, maybe a little bit, but not as much. Whoops. Oh, come on, land it. Oh, lost the wheel. Alright, that's not gonna work out. Uh-oh. I don't know what happened to the side. We're busted. So we can reset it to look at it. Not working. That doesn't seem like it's being as durable as it was before. How weird. Must just be the way it was hitting things and the way it is now. Let's see if it'll be better this time. See, if the wheel flies off, it's good to go. See, it's still good to go. You can see the tires are still moving. We just can't churn out of that. But if the wheels stay on, it breaks. That's weird. Next is over here. This is gonna be bad. Oh! That went... Wow. Wow. Alright, we are stuck. What happened? What does it look like if we out of that? Oh my goodness, it looks fine. How weird. Looks fine. Well, except for that spot right there and that right there. Jive still though. Let's do it again. Alright, tire down. Oh, but look at that turning radius though with only 3 tires. And now it's broken. Seems like it's doing alright. We haven't had anything real high speed yet, so we could do something like that. Get some air off or something. You know, like air is always fun. There we go. Fast, slow. Alright. Oh! Oh, that looks fine. Oh, except for the bouncing around. How's that? How you doing, car? It's technically broken, but I want to cheat a transmission in this thing, and it's not going nowhere. Look at that, though. Again, it kind of looks like the roll cage kind of held up. If you look right here, it seems like the roll cage kind of held up. I don't know if it was necessarily programmed to, or designed, I should say, to have the roll cage hold up or not, but if it was done well. If it wasn't, they got lucky. Because it seems like it holds up decently enough. Like something like this destroys the tires interior where the people are. Fine, it's safe. Look at that. They're safe. What about this? I know a good way to test that. You can do this. How did it hold up there? It looks like it did its job. The roll cage? Looks like it's doing its job. That is cool. Like I said, it could just be I'm imagining it, but it seems like the roll cage does its job to keep the people alive. Maybe not that second time. To be fair, roll cages aren't built to be crashed into multiple times, so I don't know. I might just be imagining it, truthfully. It's hard to say. Like, without doing something that's a lot of just side-by-side testing with different vehicles, I wouldn't be able to say. Which I don't feel like doing on a video, at least, because it'd be boring. Let's see, we'll do a couple more things, then we'll pop over to a different map. Rally car in a tree. That's not what I meant to do, but it was interesting, I think. What I meant to do is go up here. So, you know, just speed it up a bit, fly up there. Okay, it's held up. I don't know, I could just be imagining it, like I said, but it seems like it holds up. Oh, goodness. Again, held up. That was a pretty big hit to the area where there's a roll cage, and it held up. Enough of that. Let's just wreck it. Wreck it to little bitty bits. All the way to the end, and wait, no, that's too far. Because that's P, so L is to the left. I went too far. Oops. Motzi, Monaco, leap of death. Don't know what I was doing. I forgot my alphabets. It's like A, B, C, D, Q. No, wait. Something's not right. And I figured it out. After that comes D. After C, I mean, not after Q. I don't know. Where is it? There it is. You're the gravel version. I never actually tested the difference between those. Whoopsie. Huh? What? What just what? What? That was different. That was really different. I'm not even sure exactly what happened. Our wheel fell off now. Will that happen again if I do that again? I don't know what that was. That was weird. Slow motion ready. Engage. A little late, but oh well. Slow-mo, engage. Wait, there it goes. Hit it, hit it. That has to be like a somewhat functional roll cage at least. There's no way it's been coincidental every time. Right? I mean, look, it's still like you'd be alive. I mean, that's like the third crash, and it's still like you'd be alive, assuming you didn't have to deal with the G's. I mean, look. Right here where the driver would be, there's still what resembles a car. And that's after a leap of death, you know. Things don't get much worse than this. And it still resembles like an area where the driver could be to live. Oh no. There we go. Crazy glitchiness. I really want to know what happened that one time. Oh, it kind of happened there. My front wheel's just... it's gone. Where did it go? Oops. It's not reset. Three, two, one. No, wait, I lied. Now it's slow-mo. Ah, look at the way that thing's landing. It's like it's trying to land it. Barely any damage. I don't think I've ever seen such a nice looking car at the end of Leap of Death ever right here. This thing is going to land on its bottom again and then kind of just slide down the hill. Wow. This is an amazingly lucky drive. With an equally pretty durable car, that helps. I mean, that's all the way to the water. I won't let it touch the water because it could glitch. But look at that. That is like a fully identifiable car. You can still tell and say, even without the decals, from this side right here, you could probably look at that profile and say that's a Lancer Evolution right there, no problem. Like I said, I don't want it to touch the water, so we're going to have to reset, though. That's amazing. I don't even know how I did that. Like, I didn't churn at all, I just held the gas, and it tipped the little bit right there on the right. Just like that. I think I just did it again. I don't know if I do basically the same thing, if it'll end the same or if it'll be different. Like, what I did is, I think technically exactly the same, but what the car's doing is different, as you just saw right there. That is different. Either way, that thing holds up a lot. Like, compared to what usually happens, it holds up. Again, don't want to touch water, but look at that. Look, the driver's compartment, it's still there. It has to have like a somewhat functional roll cage. It's it. That's cool. Like, that's really cool if that is the case. Well, there has to be. Like I said, there's no way to get lucky that many times in a row. Don't know why I'm tracking the camera to the car. It's just thought it'd be fun. Every tire fell off. You can still see the driver's area though. Look at that. That's amazing. I want to roll cage in my real car now. I'm just gonna let it fall. I don't think they'd live this one though. This one got some brutal hits hit it. Like again, assuming G's were irrelevant. Yeah, that's dead. Nothing's gonna live that thing. Let's take a look at it real quick before it hits the water. That is annihilated. The driver would be somewhere around here, in that mess of metal. Right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and pop into a different map. And we'll do a couple of runs there, and then we'll end the video up. Yeah, it's always following tradition, man. I am a man of tradition. And that's a lot of weird things about me, though, that are kind of like tradition. Like the way I eat my food. Clockwise motion, one dish at a time. No exceptions. And that's the truth. That's tradition. That's how I eat my food. Okay, maybe not tradition, but that's how I always eat my food. And people say things about it. I'm just like, what? That's how I eat. It feels natural. Anyways, let's go ahead and give us a reset point right here and drive this thing off the cliff. Or the slope, I guess. It's a slope. Last one was a cliff. And this one, I want to hit it head on and on the side if I can. I think it'd be interesting. Look at that grass. Charting real hard to keep this thing in a straight line. Oh yeah. Joking. That's perfect. That's a side crash. That is like roll cage magnificent. Passenger might have been crushed by the metal, but the driver's fine. Look at that. The driver is fine. Again, assuming G's are irrelevant, he is fine. That's awesome. I think this is the most durable car where it makes sense that I've ever seen. Oh. I think I hit super slow-mo or something. That was weird. I like hit undo slow-mo, then I hit redo slow-mo, and... what the heck is... I have my parking brake on. Yes. Wait, what is the car doing? Oh wait, that's my fault. Alright, so this one's just a head-on crash. Alright, how's it do for head-on? Yeah, you're still dead. It's interesting. Seems like head-on just is a lot worse. For comparison's sake, though, I want to just bring out a normal car, like the Grand Marshal, right? And I want to do a side collision like I did that first one, and kind of compare the difference. I'm pretty sure like this thing would get annihilated if you did that. But I want to make sure. Okay, well, I didn't slow-mo that, but that one was pretty much the same. It was a little more crooked, but that's dead. Again, not including G's dead. So yeah, that roll cage definitely does something, which is cool. I like that. Alright, let's chop the roof, make this a convertible, and then we are done. And I'll get the other cars for this update probably not in the same day as this video. This video took a while longer than I thought it would. Hopefully it didn't mean it's so long it's boring. Oops. I was trying not to make them too long, but I just naturally end up making them too long anyways. It's just the way I am. 'Cause I always think of, ooh, what if this, what if that, and what if convertible, and non-functional. But look at that. Got my convertible now. Stick your head up and it's convertible. I wonder if you could climb the hill now. I think I've tried it before, but I can't remember what happens. Uh-oh. It might make it if you really try, but that's gonna be boring. So, let's just do this ramp, and then until next time, this is WhyBeAre. I'll see ya. Look at that! That's roll cage power. Alright, I'll see ya.